plea a few hours ago from one of the two local men accused of planning a terrorist attack. Eric Fite pleading guilty today in federal court in Albany to providing material support to terrorists. Investigators say that he helped to build a remote detonating device that another man was planning to use to kill Muslims with deadly doses of radiation. Our Jennifer Lewke was in the courtroom today, and she's joining us now live with more details on this plea agreement. Jen?
Well, Dory, Eric Fite will be sentenced on May 22nd. He's facing up to 15 years behind bars. His attorney told me that Fite was secondary in this whole plan, that he was approached by Glendon Scott Crawford, a man he knew from their time working together at GE, and essentially he got involved without knowing all of the details, and then he got in way over his head.
Eric Fite admitted in court today to providing training, expert advice, and assistance derived from his scientific, technical, and other specialized knowledge to a suspected terrorist, knowing that that support was to be used in preparation for carrying out an attempt to use a weapon of mass destruction. Fite's role in this whole plot was to design and build an electronic triggering device so the weapon could be activated from a safe distance. His attorney says Fite had second thoughts almost immediately and tried to drag his feet on the plan in order to get out of it. But investigators say that remote triggering system had actually been tested at least once. As part of his plea deal, Fite will have to turn over all of his drawings, schematics, diagrams, and devices. And although it's not part of this deal, it is possible that Fite would be called to testify against Glendon Scott Crawford, who also appeared in court today. Crawford, according to investigators, was the mastermind behind the whole plot. He allegedly designed and started to build the radiation device and its power supply. According to the U.S. Attorney, Crawford approached local synagogues asking for help, and that's when undercover officers caught wind and got involved. Crawford pleaded not guilty today to charges of attempting to produce and use a radiological dispersal device, conspiracy to use a WMD, and distributing information related to WMDs. If found guilty on any one of those charges, he'll spend at least 20 years behind bars.
Now, investigators say a radiation source was never actually obtained in this case, and the device was never fully constructed or operable. Their undercover agents apparently were keeping very close tabs on the case and able to step in when they thought enough was enough. As I mentioned, Fite will be sentenced in May. Crawford's case may very well go to trial, and we, of course, will stay on it.